Hello, my friends. I am so excited to be hanging out with you guys this evening. Today or tonight, we're going to be talking about some Black Friday tips to help you really maximize this incredible season. So leave me some comments below. And if you guys are new here, also hashtag new in the comments. Once again, my name is Janet Parks. I'm the CEO and founder of Solutions for Sellers. We help online sellers like yourself simplify the way that they post online so that they can stand out and grow their business. That is our jam, and it's our favorite deal. So tonight, I'm going to be sharing our screen here, and I'm going to be giving you some tips to really help you maximize this incredible sales season. So I hope you guys are excited. Drop some Christmas trees in the comments if you're excited. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. Who is loving these visual trainings? I should have been doing this a long time ago. However, wasn't. So I'm a visual learner, right? Comment below if you're a visual learner or what type of learner. How do you retain information the best? For me, I need to see it. If I hear it and I see it, it just makes so much sense. And if I can read it on top of that, I feel like retention all the way around it's better for me in the end. So today we're going to be talking about Black Friday tips to help you maximize your season. Comment below, what company are you with? And are you guys doing anything for Black Friday? And if you are not a direct seller or network marketer, if you're an online business owner, also tell me, what do you sell? How long have you been in business? And are you running your own Black Friday promotion? Really curious to know. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what are you going to learn tonight? We got four things up in here. Number one, I'm going to show you how to make your own VIP list, okay? If you are running a massive promotion, if you are running any kind of promotion for Black Friday, let me just rephrase that in that way. If you're running anything this week, okay, you need to have a VIP list. You need to have a go-to section of people, group of people that you know you're going to be contacting, that you know are going to be your warmest market. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Reaching out, I'm going to show you exactly how to reach out. I have some scripts for you guys. Who here loves scripts? Who loves done for you stuff? I love done for you stuff. I find it very, very helpful when I could just use something that's already being used by someone, which by the way, these are scripts that I use in my own business. Okay, this is not like something that I just made up and thought, that would be great. Let's just share that. This is stuff that I actually use. I'm an active network marketer. I'm an active leader in the industry. Okay. And this is stuff that I use very often. Some of these scripts I used last year, and some of these scripts I'm also used this year. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys this evening. Okay. Next piece is marketing your offers. Once you have your market, once you have your scripts, once you have your game plan, you got to know who you're marketing to and how you're actually going to market on social media. So I'm going to be sharing some tips as to help you add on to your VIP list and gain some new eyeballs during this awesome week, okay? And then, of course, the last piece here is how to personalize experience there, meaning your customer experience, okay? And this piece right here, I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about that because a lot of people leave out this last piece. Customer service, right? Treating your VIPs like actual royalty sometimes is really left out of the equation, right? And this could be the very reason why people want to come back to you and only you in the end, not another Pampered Chef consultant, not another Color Street consultant. They like you because you do that one thing that they really, really like. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So who's excited? Drop some emojis in the comments if you are ready to get into this. All right, here we go. Next page. All right, let's talk about how to make your list. All right, comment below with VIP if you have already created a VIP list. Okay, this is, and if you don't know what a VIP list is, a VIP list is it's your go-to market. It is your first access. These are the people that are going to get the deets as to what is being run, what promotions are being run. And they're going to get first access to everything, right? They're going to get that full service from me because they've been loyal. They've ordered with me before. They've ordered this year. Maybe they order often, right? These are your warmest people. This is your hot market, rather. Okay. So I made a little list here to kind of show you how you can start making your VIP list. And I tried to put this in somewhat of an order. But this is what I would recommend in order. Who are you reaching out to first? Okay. And for those of you that are like, Janet, I don't want to reach out to people that spam. Let me just tell you something. The majority of sales are closed in conversations. You cannot just rely on a marketing material, on a piece of post, on a graphic, on a product post that you posted today in order for you to make your sales. You just cannot do it. If it was 2017, maybe you might be able to get away with that. But guess what? It's 2022. There are hundreds of thousands of people selling things just like you, and you have to close conversations in a more intimate fashion. Okay. You got to have personal relationships with people if you want to grow your business online. If you're network marketing, direct sales, small business owner, right? Regardless of what industry you're in, if you're selling products online and you are not Walmart or Amazon, all right, you're not a big boxed retailer. You are not this big brand that has millions upon millions of followers and millions upon millions of people that already buy your products, right? If you don't have that blue verified check mark next to your name, then conversations are your best friend and you need to be having them. And if you are not having conversations in your business, if you don't have consistent rotating conversations in your business, you are more than likely not making money. End of the day. Okay. Unless you're somebody that has 20, 30 parties on the books right now, okay, or a consistent amount of parties every single month, and you have those orders just rolling in because you're creating the opportunities for sales. You're creating the environments where people can have their eyeballs on you. If you don't have that going on, conversations are your best friend. And even if you do have that going on, conversations will 10x your results, okay? Anyways, I needed to stress the importance of conversations because that has everything to do with the success of your Black Friday, okay? Current customers, all right? That's going to be your hottest market. Customers that are already buying, that buy often with you, that love you, that know you, they recommend you, they swear by you, right? Do you guys have current customers right now? Leave me a comment below and let me know. 2022 customers, okay? This is a little bit a step further. This is everybody who has purchased with you since January 1st of 2022. These are your immediate people. Besides your current customers, these are your immediate people that you are reaching out to because they have experience with you. They have purchased with you. They have experienced the products. They know you. So, of course, you just want to make them aware that you've got something going on, right? That's all you're doing. You're not spamming nobody. You are making them aware that you have something going on. The next one is past party guests and event guests. If you're in direct sales or network marketing and if your primary source of leads is by hosting parties or having hostesses host parties for you to gain those leads and sales, then you have groups that are just sitting on your Facebook with hundreds of leads sitting there. Reach out to them, all of them, each and every one of them, okay? The reason why I say that is because many of you, and I know you do this because at one point I did this. Once the party's over, you never talk to them ever again. Right? Raise your hand in the comments if you're guilty of it, because I did it too. Then I realized when I started doing pop-up parties, whereas I would go and visit these groups and then start popping up with posts, popping up with lives, and giving them the opportunity, right, to opt in to my text list or my email list or whatever sale is going on because they've opted in before. So obviously there's some sort of interest there. Once I did that, that was a game changer for my business. So you have to make sure that all these groups that you've done parties for in the past, access them. Those are gold mines. Those Facebook posts, even if you do a pop-up party, they may not always hit, right? Especially if that group has been inactive for a while. It may not always hit, but right now it's Black Friday. It's Black Friday season. You don't know what's going to happen. So you may as well go ahead and start showing up and at least pop a post in there. At least go live on StreamYard and stream it on all those groups and say, hey friends, I know you've attended someone's party in the past. However, I wanted to make sure I showed up and let you know that we have some awesome deals and I just didn't want you guys to miss out. People appreciate that. That's that best friend mentality, right? That is that best friend mentality. So make sure that you are contacting these people, okay? Even if you're not friends on Facebook, that's okay. Still, send them a message. They deserve to know if you have something going on. If they have opted into a party in the past, an event in the past of yours, they deserve to know, okay? Last year's customers, that's next because it's been a while since they've ordered, all right? Now you can arrange this however you want. If you want to do current customers, 22 customers, and then last year's customers, If that's easier for you, that's totally fine. However, last year's customers, very important because they've ordered with you. It's just been a while. They've had experience, but it's just been a while. So I pretty much line them up as the same as your past party guests because it's been a while. Okay. And they may not remember you. They may not even remember what you sell. They may not even use the product anymore, right? That you sold them to at one point. So it's time for you to pop up. It's time for you to re-engage this conversation. VIP group members, even if they've never purchased anything, they're there, right? This is kind of like a no-brainer. Your VIP members, they need to know about your VIP list. And then the last one, this is the scary one for a lot of y'all because there's a lot of y'all, and let me know, do you use stories for your business? Comment below. Do you post at all? And I'm not talking about business posts or anything. I'm just talking about posting in general outside of your VIP group, outside of your business page, on your feed. Every time I ask this question, I always get the question, do you mean your personal page or do you mean your VIP group? I always get it. Even when I explain it, I always get that question. Because it's like, what? You're really posting on your personal page? Yes. Okay. Don't confuse it with I'm posting sales graphics on my personal page. Heck no, we're not doing that. We're not posting links on our personal page. We're not posting sales graphics. I just mean posting as a human on your personal page. Let me know which one you do or how often you show up even in any of those areas. Business page, VIP group, personal page. Because if you're not showing up on your personal page, you're missing out so much. And I stress that so much to you. Okay. And the reason why I stress that to you is because when I first started in this industry, I did the exact same thing. I stayed in my little bubble and I was able to crack other people's bubble. And that was the only way I grew my business. And it was great, right? I made great income doing that. And it was fantastic. I had tons of parties every month. I always met new people. That's a great strategy. But if you're not already talking on your personal page, I just want to ask you why. Why aren't you engaging with people that don't even know what you do? Never assume that all of your friends on Facebook, on your personal page, know what you do. Because if you're never talking about it and you're only in your closed groups and your business page, how are they supposed to know? Just because you announced it one time when you first joined your company does not mean that they remember. They don't really know, okay? They just don't really know unless they're in your VIP group. So I want to encourage you guys, use stories, start showing up, post simple engagement posts on your personal page if you are not doing that already. And I know more than half of you guys are not doing it. I know you, I just know because I know you. I know you guys. And that's okay if you're not, okay? This isn't to beat you up. This is just to give you some realities that you're missing out on so much when you don't show up on your personal page, okay? Opportunities for connection and relationships, that's the business that we're in. So if you are not in a place that you are cultivating that and creating those environments, right? And your VIP group is dead and your business page is dead, you need to start moving to your personal page. We'll do a training on exactly how to do that another day. Okay, let's go to the next page here. Let's talk about how to actually reach out. Now that we've kind of talked about who it is that we're reaching out, what groups of people we are reaching out to, let's talk about how do we actually start these conversations. Comment below if you think it's awkward when you launch a sale and you don't really know how to tell people about it. Let me know in the comment. All of us are a little different, right? Me, I have no problem telling people when there's a sale. Okay. At first, I would just like spend so much time just like being nervous about it, right? Just being super nervous about how do I send this message? How do I say it in a non-spammy way? I don't want my friends to feel like I'm selling to them. I don't want to be that girl, right? I don't want to be that MLM girl, right? But you're not. You're not because A, you're not reaching out to strangers. B, you're reaching out to people that have already had experience with you and like your products because they have purchased from you. And then C, all you're doing is making the option available. You're not putting a gun to somebody's head and saying, you got to buy this from me. You're not doing that. Right? You're not forcing anybody to do anything. You're just making the option available. And half the time, if you're not out there just making options available for people, that's probably why you're not making money. And that's why your business isn't growing. Think of it that way. Pivot your mindset. You are making options available for people. They can either opt in or not. Okay. It's a very simple script here. Feel free to take a screenshot. I think my head is probably in the way, but this is what it says. Hey there, name. I hope you're doing well. Add something personal. Okay. You ordered with me this year, so you're on my Black Friday VIP list for first access to the biggest deals of the year. I know the season can be really busy, and so I would be honored to help you take advantage of these incredible savings as well as help you take on your holiday gifting list. Can I send you over a catalog so you can take a look? You can structure these scripts, by the way, however you want. If this doesn't sound like what something you would say, personalize it. If you don't say hey there, right? Hey there, and you say hey y'all, if you're a hey y'all person, or yo, whatever your language is, adjust, right? Take the template, take the guide, take the example, make it your own. Okay. This script is to be sent to people, to your 2022 customers. Sorry about that. You should be able to screenshot now because now my head is next to it instead of in front of it. You're welcome. All right, so let's go to the next one here. Ready? Next one is how to reach out to guests who've attended past parties and events. These are people that have opted in the past. Very simple script right here. Feel free to screenshot this as well. I'm not going to read it because I want to make this training very short and to the point. But there you go, right? Very simple. And it's not anything flashy, guys. Okay, you're just making the option available. All right. The next script is how to reach out to people in your VIP group who have never ordered. Comment below. Give me a hands up in the comments and let me know. Do you have people in your VIP group who have never bought anything? Maybe they've never even participated on anything in your VIP group. Okay. That sounds like you. This is probably going to be the perfect script for you. Of course, you can always adjust and change this out. If it doesn't sound like you, if it doesn't feel good in your gut, okay, it's got to feel good in your gut, then you can change it out. All right. So feel free to take a look at this and then take what you want from it or take a screenshot from this. Okay. Now, here's another tip here for your VIP group members. We just did a series of emails, value emails, all about VIP group. Comment below if you found those valuable. All right. Weren't they awesome? They were pretty good, right? Very decent, very like just to the point and very simple tips. That's the way that I like to do my trainings, very simple and to the point. Okay. So I hope you found those valuable. I would go through, if I were you, before you start making your list, do all that first. If you got those 3 value emails on the VIP therapy session, go ahead and do that stuff first. Do your engagement post, do your reach outs, thank people for being a part of the group, do all that first because you need to feel the pulse. You need to have some sort of an idea of what temperatures in the room when it comes to your VIP group, okay? Because if you got some negative temperatures in there, as in people are not participating, they're not even responding to you, they're ignoring you, then you have to do some work in there first before you can just like sell to them, okay? You need to build those relationships and doing these simple things, just making your exposure and putting yourself out there and having these very simple, open relationships where you're just opening up conversation can make a massive difference. Even if we are short of time, even if Black Friday is around the corner, your sales are about to launch, that's okay. Totally fine. I would just recommend you do this part first. Okay. Do the VIP therapy session, do those things first, and then come back and contact these VIPers. Okay. VIPers. You see how I put that? All right. So I hope you guys found those scripts very valuable and I hope that you use them. I hope that they're helpful for you in your business. Let's talk really quickly about marketing your offers. Okay. And I mentioned earlier in the training, if you are not using stories and if you're not using your wall and you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not actively trying to build relationships, maybe your company isn't teaching you that, right? Maybe they teach you to just, market in your groups and maybe just do parties, which is also fine. If you're doing great with that and you do not need to market anywhere else and that is making you money and you're doing a fantastic job and you're gaining leads, hey, A-okay, that is fantastic. Very happy for you. You do not need to listen to me on this part. But what I have found since I started showing up in my personal brand, as in not just throwing my products all over my stories and all over my wall, I have found way more success. Because I'm not just throwing up sales graphics, okay? I want this part to be very clear. I'm not just throwing up sales graphic, okay? In fact, I don't think I've thrown up a single sales graphic since our Black Friday, okay? And ours they launched on what's today? The 20th? Ours launched on the 15th and they end 26th, 25th, something like that, okay? So, and I'm still getting in a ton of leads, right? Through my reels, through my stories, people opting in, asking for a catalog, replying to my stories when I just share value. So I really want to stress this piece, okay? You want to show up as your authentic self. If you actively use your products on a daily basis, all you're doing is putting that on blast. All you're doing is putting a camera in front of you. If you sell bags, for example, and you are getting up and getting ready for work, and you're a nurse, and you are putting your keys and all of your stuff in your bag, you can just put your phone on the corner of the table, lean it up against a water bottle. That was my tripod for like the first 2 years of my business, by the way. Water bottle. Who's done the water bottle thing where you just lean your phone up against the water bottle and that is your tripod? It's free besides buying the water bottle, right? But that's what you can do, and just film yourself doing it, and then put yourself on stories and say, guys, this is my favorite bag. I'm getting ready to go to work right now. Look at all the stuff I can fit in there. I love these designs. By the way, we got some Black Friday deals on this bag. There's like 7 different patterns. DM me if you want a catalog. It really could be that simple, right? You're just letting people into your world, sandwiching between your day-to-day life. That's it. That's how stories works. You're telling stories. You're showing up, right? You're consistent. People are watching you, whether you believe it or not. People are 15 times more likely to watch your stories. I've said that statistic 15,000 times because it's so true. And it makes sense because it sits at the very top of your social media page. So why not use it? You don't have to be a salesperson on your stories. You just want to let people into your day-to-day, right? Pretend they're a fly on the wall and you're doing your thing, and just lean your phone up against it, press record. Hey friends, happy Friday. I'm just getting ready to work. I just wanted to getting ready to go to work. I'm just going to share with you what I like to pack in my nurse bag. This is my favorite nurse bag ever. 4 of my friends have it, and because it's just so easy and it's so compact and it's so just, great to use for our line of work. So I just want to show you really quickly and give you a behind the scenes look on how I pack my bag, right? Maybe that's silly, a behind the scenes look at packing your bag, but people are into it. Guess what? You have a solution that you have given to your audience. That's called value. Okay? So you just give people value. All you do is teach them something, show them something. If something works for you, share it, right? If you have found a hack to something, share it. If there's a tip that you learned from someone else, from your great-great-grandfather that you use, then share it, right? Because this is what's called value. And then all of a sudden, you're not necessarily selling anymore. You're just giving people value, and that's attractive. And then people will start reaching out to you and asking you what it is that you sell, what it is that you do. Blah, blah, right? That's how it works. That's what the left image is. It's me giving people what is that? I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about a particular product that I use every day, right? And then I was also telling people that I drink lemon water very, very often, okay? Because it's a great detox and there's like a crap ton of benefits. That's how I started my video. And then I talked about the products that I use every day, and I showed people how I use it. And then I said, hey, DM me if you want a link. I had like 11 people ask me for a catalog because I just talked about it, right? Same thing here. This right here, where I have that really funny looking face, I was making collagen coffee. So I showed people a recipe on how to make a certain kind of collagen coffee. And I showed people step by step. It was an 8-minute video on my personal page. And I came up and I said, hey guys, so my certain flavor of trim came in, and I'm going to show you how I make da-da-da-da-da. Here's what I do. And I was being my silly, goofy self because that's who I am. And I just shared. I just gave people value. You know how many of those I sold? That whole set? Few of them. Not a ton, but a few of them. And it would have never happened had I not showed up on my live, right? Where other people find out what I sell and what I do. And then here, this is another place to market. Project Broadcast or Shout. If you don't have a text list, do it yesterday, okay? Text list is great because these are your VIP people, right? These are the people that have opted in to get information from you, to learn from you. And this is such a great place for you to do selling, right? This is such a great place for you to give value, but also let people know what's going on. People are 98% more likely to open up a text message over anything else. This is the hot place for you to be marketing, okay? And then really this message here is a real message from a real customer that purchased, and it would have never happened had I not followed up. I said, hi, Lori, just popping in to see if you had a chance to check out the Black Friday catalog this past Thursday. Then she sends me a screenshot of what she wanted, and then she asked me for 2 sets, 2 of each set, and then I just clarified what it was, and I sent her a link. And she bought. Look at that. It could be really that simple. Okay, let's go to the next page here. Last piece of this valuable training before we move it over to what is happening the rest of the week, which I hope you guys are really excited about. You guys commented on my banner. Really excited about what's going to be happening tomorrow. But this last piece here, okay, personalize their experience. Personalize their experience. Help your customers shop by asking good question. Help your customers shop by asking good questions. For asking good questions is great, right? Because it's you getting to know your customer. I typically, when I'm selling anything, as far as my network marketing business goes, I ask sometimes 3, 5, 6, 7 questions, depending on the person. Because for us, like, we create custom bundles for people based on their needs, based on their wants, based on what they want to achieve. I have my onesie twosies that are sticklers and they just want the one thing, right? They just want the one thing because they saw that commercial or they saw something, right? And so sometimes there's not opportunities because some people are, very particular. And so sometimes it is what it is. However, most of the time, this is how I'm having my conversation. Which would you prefer? That's a really good question. Tell me about your X goals, whatever goals that they have. You got to really think about really good questions, right? What have you tried in the past? What are you using now, right? What do you use now for whatever it is that they're talking about? You really want to dig in because then you can use their answers in your response. That's how I like to sell everything. Because you said X, Y, and Z, this is what I recommend. Okay. So asking questions is everything. Even if you're selling a bag, ask questions. Offer to take on their holiday list. Okay. Who would love this kind of service? Really? Drop a comment in the comments. Who would love this type of service? If someone were to come to me and say, hey, I just want to let you know, I'm going to give you the red carpet service. Send me your holiday list. Who's on your list and give me a little detail on the type of person each one is, like who they are, and I will help you find solutions for all of them so we can just knock them out. Wouldn't that be amazing, right? Help them get their shopping list out of the way. And that's what this other person, that text message you saw on my last slide, she was buying Christmas gifts for people, okay? It's November. It's Black Friday. People are shopping. Recession or no recession, people are shopping. Do not assume that people will not want to buy more from you. You have to, again, give them the option to do so. So slide in that question as you're talking to people. Hey, just wanted to let you know, we have some amazing gift sets. Is there anybody on your holiday list that maybe you would like for me to help you knock out? Not like knock out, but you know what I mean? Maybe reword that a little bit better, but you get what I'm saying. Really get off of your list so I can help you have a better experience this season. This is a stressful season for people, right? Comment below. Are you feeling the holiday stress? I just got done with my Christmas shopping. Thank God. For me personally, it's a very stressful season because it's always busy between my businesses. And then I got to go shopping for my kids, which takes time. My 6-year-old is going on 13. Who feels me on that one? So it's like, I got to make sure that I'm dialed in, right? In all of the places. And then I got to make sure that I'm also getting the best deals. What better time to help your customers eliminate some of that stress than to them find you? And you give them that full service, right? This is what I mean by personalizing their experience. And this is what makes you memorable. And if the easier you can make this experience for them, the less friction you can give them, the more likely they will come back to you next year because they're going to be like, you know what, that one girl really helped me a ton. I'm going to go back to her because she just helped me like knock out 5 people off of my list. And she made it so easy. That makes you memorable, right? Set up a text sequence with instructions and helpful value information for a seamless experience. You guys, a text sequence is so valuable. Every single customer that buys from my network marketing company gets a text from me, okay? It's a thank you for your order. Your order's processing. Here's what, here's a few tips before you get your products in. They get another text message giving them about like your 30-day money back. There's another text message about like tips. There's like, I want to say in my text sequence, oh gosh, I don't remember. I think there's like 9 or 10 text messages that are spread out, right? They're not like back to back, but I have those set in stone because sometimes I have a lot of customers, guys. There's some months where I have a lot of customers where if you're trying to do this from your brain, right? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to remember who you sold to, which is really tough, right? Because you don't want to be in that position where you forget about a customer that purchased from you. That's why I have a text sequence because they're at least getting the need to know stuff. And if they respond to me with something like, hey, I had a question about ingredient or I had a question about this specific thing, or can I eat this? Can I eat that? Right? With my company, then I see their message and I can respond to them, right? So it's so helpful. I'm telling you, it's like having a VA, but not having a VA. And I have a VA. Okay. Having a virtual assistant during Black Friday is like the best thing in the world. But when you are setting yourself up with some messages that you know you're going to send them anyway, but are auto sending for you, it's such a great way to give them that seamless experience, to make sure they have all their options, they have everything that they need, asking if they have any questions about anything. Did your package come in? That's a very good and very important question, because you just never know, right? This is a crazy season. Don't think that Amazon won't make a mistake or UPS won't, because we're all human. End of the day, boxes get lost all the time. The number one thing that you can ask them is, did you receive your order? Fantastic, right? And then when they receive their order, is it messed up, right? Is there water damage? I know with some of our packages, sometimes, like, I don't know what happens. Sometimes the bottle opens and like spills everywhere. So I've had a few of those. So you need to be very timely. So that's why this is very valuable for you, especially if you're busy already, right? All right, guys. So I hope this part was helpful. Now let's talk about tomorrow. But before we get into it, is this training valuable? Did you guys get some good tips? Do you feel like you have something to kind of go off of? Are you feeling fired up for the season? Let me know in the comments. Drop some Christmas emojis. I'm so excited for you guys, because like this is just a fun season. It's a really, really fun season. Let me not talk about that right now. We'll talk about that part later. Okay, let's talk about 7 days of giving. Comment below if you have been here before when we have done our 7 days of giving. This is our third annual. It's so crazy to say that. This is our third annual 7 days of giving, and it starts tomorrow and it ends on the 27th. Okay, so let's talk about what this is if you are new. Okay, and if you've experienced this before, if you've been here before when we've done these, comment below. So we do this once a year, only through Black Friday week. Okay, so with 7 days of giving, we give away something every single day. Okay, this week is mostly going to be digital stuff. Okay, last year I think we gave like a ring light. I want to say we did a laptop, but I don't even remember what else. But every year is different, and we like to keep it like a complete surprise. Like, you don't know what it is that we're giving away. Okay. However, we're going to spill the beans a little bit when you download your bingo card. So 7 days of giving begins tomorrow. And what it is we're giving away something every single day. Okay. Starting tomorrow and ending on the 27th. So every morning you're going to see a check-in post at 9 a.m. Okay. So if you want to participate and win, you got to make sure to go to that check-in post and participate. Okay. There's going to be a question asking you to do something. Make sure to participate, because that's going to get you an entry. In addition to that, the download link, there's going to be a bingo card that you want to download. This bingo card, what you want to do is download it, okay, and then save it on your phone. And when you get a bingo, read the instructions on there. When you get a bingo, that means 3 across, 3 down, 3 diagonal, across on the top, across in the middle, across on the bottom. When you get a 3 in a row, you want to make a post in the group to get an additional entry into the giveaway. Okay. You want to make a post in the group to get an additional entry into the giveaway. So when you comment on the check-in post every day, you get an entry. When you have 3 in a row on a bingo and you post it in the group, that gets you another entry. Let me also tell you, if you got 3 in the row on the top row, that's 1 bingo, that's 1 entry, right? You can enter multiple times. So if you get another bingo, let's say it's the second row, so you have 2 rows filled out, you can also post that bingo. That's another entry for you. Okay, does that make sense? As long as it's not the same 3 in the row that you're posting over and over again, our team is going to keep track of this. Hopefully that makes sense. Comment below if you have any questions on that part. If you get a blackout, what that means that you did everything on the bingo card, that gives you 10 entries. So I hope you guys are excited because it's going to be so much fun for the rest of the week. All right. Every day for the 7 days, I also want to give you this. You're going to receive an email from me. All right. It's going to remind you to download the bingo card. All right. So that you have it in case you don't watch this or you missed the post or you lost it. You're always going to have an opportunity to download it. And then we're going to be giving you some value in emails. Okay. So it's going to be like tips and hacks and strategies, all sorts of incredible information for you. And then you're also going to get at the very bottom of the email some information of our Black Friday deals, because Solutions for Sellers is also launching our Black Friday deals in the midst of this week. Okay. Lots of information, lots of stuff going on. However, once you receive the email tomorrow, you're going to get so much clarification. It's all going to be pretty much laid out there for you on what to do, how to get entered. Of course, you can rewind this training to rewatch it again. I'm excited to get into this week. I hope you guys are just as excited. It's going to be an awesome week, my friends, and lots of amazing giveaways. Comment below with some emojis if you are excited for this week and you're excited to win prizes. I am just so pumped. Of course, we do these 7 days of giveaways really because we're just thankful for you. And every time we do these, I always like to thank you guys, because we wouldn't be where we are today, which is nuts. It's really nuts where we are today. My husband and I both work from home comfortably because of y'all. We get to help people and make an impact on people because of you people. All right. So it's all about the people. It's all about the connection. It's all about, the connection that you make with people online. And that's really what it is. And so I couldn't be more than grateful for you guys from the very beginning, just watching me and just like following and just doing all the things. So I just wanted to thank you guys for that. And I appreciate y'all so much, and to many more years of growth. We're so excited for 2023. You guys, 2023 is going to be crazy. Solutions for Sellers is going to be crazy in 2023. We have so much just like pending that is supposed to hit 2023. I cannot wait. Guys, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You guys have an amazing Black Friday week, and I will see you guys later. Bye, friends.